Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
I promise you we got a guest live on the phone this afternoon. We've got Joe, who's the singer and guitarist from Alt J on the line. How are you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm fine. You're over in Manchester today, aren't you?
Yeah, we're in Manchester. We're playing in this abandoned office space. I don't actually whereabouts we are in Manchester, but I can see that amazing, is it the Hilton Hotel?
Yeah, it's called Key House. You're very close to Coronation Street, I believe.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Gosh, well, we're almost famous.
You have to pop down for a brew or whatever they do around Coronation Street. I don't watch it myself. But so exciting times for you at the moment. We've been playing Breeze Blocks quite a lot on the show, and it's gone down really well. We had it as a record of the week. We call it a musical mogwai. That's what we call it. Because
wow, I actually haven't heard of Mogwai. I love my band, I'm big fan of Mogwai, but I actually haven't heard of them myself. But I can take that as a compliment if the other band like that.
No, it's nothing to do with the band Mogwai. It's to do with the film Gremlins. In the film Gremlins, there was a Mogwai, which was like the teddy bear, and at night, if you fed the teddy bear type thing, it turned into a gremlin. And that's what we say about a song. You know what I mean? In the daytime, it could be something quite nice you hear on the radio, but in a club, it could be a monster. That's what we mean by that.
Oh, right, brilliant. Oh, I like that. That sounds even better. That's a good comparison. I like it.
Yeah, nice little analogy there. So, yeah, Breeze Blocks was a musical mogwai at the moment, so we've been hammering it loads. You put on your website as well the read so people can do remixes and stuff. Has that gone down okay?
Yeah. It's gone down really, really well. I think we've been really surprised by the standards of the people that have kind of brought in a remix of Breeze Blocks. It's been really, really good. We've had like a really good reception to it, I think, and we found some really, really interesting new, fresh talent, really, from it. Yeah, so we've really, really enjoyed it, and they've really knocked it out of the park, actually. Yeah.
So the mixers have become the mixed, as it were, because you do a lot of mixes yourself, don't you, as a band?
Well, some of us do. There's one half of the band that are kind of illiterate when it comes to, the software that you need to use when you do remixes. But then the other half, which is Tom and Gus, are actually quite well versed in that area of technology. So half of the band do it and half of the band don't. But it's something that I particularly want to get into because it's a really fun way of changing a lovely idea and making it really new kind of thing.
Yeah, it can be quite beautiful when you add your own little things to something. But you're not going to get the time, really, are you? Because, you're on tour for the UK for quite a while. You're doing a lot of festivals. You're going over to Europe. So are you going to fit some time in to do that? I don't think you really could do.
Well, I don't know. You can. I suppose successful people find time doing, find time. So I think we could probably find time, but we are going to be really busy. We're going to be sort of touring around the country next week, and we're going to be going to festivals all over the place over the summer. So, but we have evenings or late evenings spare after gigs. So I suppose we could probably find some time. But we are going to be busy, so it's going to be fun.
I'm not saying your homework or anything like that. You don't have to. It's just an idea. But you're back in Manchester on June the 9th, which is my birthday, doing the Parklife
Really?
Festival. So I want a shout out.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we're going to be playing Parklife on the 9th, and we're really looking forward to that. I mean, every time we come back to Manchester, it's a bonus, really, because you guys really were one of the first crowds to really kind of enjoy our music, and you were the first crowds to kind of sing along to what we were playing, and to turn up in more than 10 people turning up to a gig. So we've always been really close to Manchester. So every time we come back, it's really, 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 really nice. So. And it's your birthday on Parklife, so we'll say hello.
Go Terry, it's your birthday or something. I don't know.
I'll shout it out.
Don't ever do that. The album is ready to drop, An Awesome Wave. It must be really exciting to actually see that ready to come out.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, we're really, really looking forward to getting it out there because we've been sitting on it since January, actually. So we are anxious to get it out, and also kind of anxious to for it to be heard because I think we're confident, particularly with the fans that we now have with the tracks that are already out there. I think if they like what they've already heard, they're going to like the album. But also we're really keen for people that haven't heard us before to just hit them right in the face with our album. I think that's going to be fun. We're really, really looking forward to getting it out, and that's coming out on the 28th of this month. So really looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah, me too. When we first heard the song Breezebox, it was a while ago now, and I wanted to find out more about Alt J, and you're quite elusive. It was like Woo Life all over again, because like we tried to find out more about them like last year, and there was nothing out there. And I suppose when you first came out, a lot of the publicity that I saw of you was band shots without showing your face, etc. Was that because, why was it? Tell me why it was.
Well, I think it was a number of things. I think we didn't feel comfortable on camera, full stop, really, sort of like posing in front of the camera. I don't think we think we're that photogenic. So there's a number of reasons, and we kind of just don't really think that it's that important. I think we now know that you have to play the game to a certain extent in magazines, and of course, you have to have pictures taken, but we were always just keen just to stay out of that spotlight and just work on the music, because that's what we wanted to do. And it was just because we're just mates playing music, and we play what we want to play, and we play what we like to hear. So we kind of it's all still quite new to us, this idea of photo shoots and stuff. And originally when we had to have these photo shoots, we were like, well, do we have to show our faces, because we're not comfortable with that. But now we're kind of getting used to it, and I think we have to play the game to a certain extent, and we can be difficult, but as long as we're polite about it, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to conform just yet. Well, I'm really enjoying the sound. Look forward to the album coming out. You've got a couple of hours before showtime. What are you going to get up to in them a couple of hours in Manchester?
Well, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm not sure. I think we're going to be finding somewhere nice to eat. And probably there's this area where we're right next to, where there's basically, the weather's not looking great, but even so, there's these deck chairs out in the middle of this lawn. So we're probably going to take advantage of 3 deck chairs and sit down and chat, maybe. Yeah.
There's no such thing as a free deck chair. I was in London last week and I thought, free deck chairs, and then this guy comes straight over. There's no such thing. You know what I mean? Wherever you go in the world, there's no such thing as a free deck chair.
I know you guys were on it first, so I think you're like leading the way on 3 deck chairs. That's something to be proud of.
Well, thanks a lot, Joe, for coming on the phone today.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to catching you live over the summer. Of course, I won't be there tonight, but would you like to introduce Breezebox for me on 6 Towns Radio?
I'd love to. Hello, this is Joe from Alt J, and you're just about to listen to Breezebox.
Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is 6 Towns Radio.